Hi. As I told you, any person is a salad that consists of different ingredients. And it's possible to say that the psychopath is like a salad that consists of different ingredients, and there are different levels of the psychopath. There are high-level psychopaths who just consist of two ingredients, one ingredient of sociopathy and of the narcissism, and there are low-level psychopaths that consist of many ingredients. One ingredient of narcissism and two, three, four, five ingredients of the sociopathy. For example, when there is a cult of father, it's one ingredient. If a child watches the aggressive behavior of his father uh, directed to his mom or her mom, it's another ingredient. If this aggressive behavior um, directed to his child, to this child, it's another ingredient of the sociopathy. If children observe, watch the sex, it's another ingredient, and so on and so on. So a low-level psychopath can be the energy vampires for the high-level psychopath. And what is true for high-level psychopath is not true about the low-level psychopath, and vice versa. For example, my Ukrainian friend, who is the wife of my husband's Pakistani friend, I believe she is a high-level psychopath. She has just two ingredients. One ingredient of the sociopathy and the narcissism. And she told me that when she started complaining to her husband how she felt tired sitting with two kids, her husband answered, "Oh, our Pakistani women can sit with 10 children at one moment and they never complain. They are good, and you just start complaining." So the problem is that my friend, actually ex-friend, she has just two um, ingredients, and maybe that woman has many ingredients. She is a low level psychopath, and if my friend can realize that she's tired, she's exhausted, maybe that woman, she can't even realize that she's tired or exhausted. Or there can be another reason. Maybe those 10 children have high level of the psychopathy, and that woman is just the energy vampire for those children, and she can refill herself due to those children. And if the level of the psychopathy of my friend's children is lower, so they are the energy vampires for my ex-friend. So that's the explanation. So when the energy vampires deal with adults, the energy flows away step by step. They lose their energy step by step. So it should take some time before they feel exhausted. But children are more vulnerable. And if, for example, a person is angry with someone or he envies someone, but then he redirects his emotions in his mind towards kids, he doesn't say anything to kids. He just or she does this in the head. So in this case, a child can feel that the energy is low, and the child starts crying non-stop, or the child gets cranky. And among common people, they say that it's an evil eye, but and actually um, many years ago I thought the same, but now I can explain everything from the energy perspective. We went to the Pakistan and went to the market. And at the markets there are very persistent women who they are the psychopath. They ask money, and they just do not understand the word no. They just don't let you go. They ask and ask, and it's impossible to stop it. But actually, I will just distract a little bit. They just money when they see women, but when they see men, they offer sex. So if in the West, if a man wants to have sex, he looks for a special place for this. But in Pakistan, men just need to go to the market, and a man with food and clothes, they can buy sex. So and now I'll return to my topic. So that woman was too persistent. She didn't understand the word no. And at some point I got angry, and I used some rude words. And everything stopped. But on the way home, my 4-year-old daughter, she started crying, and without no reason, and it was impossible to stop that crying. So what happened in fact? That woman was angry with me because I didn't give her money, and she was angry because I was rude with her. But she didn't say anything to me, and in her mind, she just redirected her anger to my child. So my daughter, she was a psychopath, but that woman was a low-level psychopath. She had more ingredients of the sociopathy. That is why she became the energy vampire for my child, and her energy just went down, and she started crying, and it was impossible to stop that tantrum. With children who are not the psychopath, it's possible to talk, to ask about the emotions, about their feelings, to ask them questions, and when they talk with you, they calm down. But with the psychopath, it doesn't work this way. They just need to stop crying by themselves. They just need to refill themselves, and they can do this due to other adults or doing some activities. For example, the babies can do any activities, and I will tell about the babies in details later, but I'll just say several words now. So on the physiological level, the healthy babies have just two problems: the air that should go away through the mouth, and the gases that just go away opposite side. Yes, so if a baby feels discomfort on the physiological level, it's just possible to put the baby in the right position, and the baby will stop crying. Yes, as soon as the problem goes away. But if the baby starts crying and crying and it's impossible to stop, it means that somebody stole the energy of the baby. The babies can be refilled only due to adults, only due to mom, first of all. But if the mom is exhausted, is emotionally exhausted, uh, she can't refill her baby. And there are situations that some kids just cry almost every day with no reason. It means that the mom is so exhausted, that she is so overwhelmed, that she can't refill her baby. I'll give you one example. My son, my first son, was around 2 years old, and at some point he started crying. I couldn't stop this crying, and I couldn't let him fall asleep. And at that moment, I was really exhausted. But my friend came, and I was just surprised that at her arms my son just calmed down and he could fall asleep at her arms. It means that my energy level was very low and I couldn't refill my son, but the energy level of my friend was high, and she could refill him using her energy. I believe that no religious ritual can help. So people believe that some religious rituals can help to fight with the evil eye. But I believe that if to look at everything from the energy perspective, it's just necessary to reveal those children. That's it. Thank you. Bye bye.